here, spending time in India, and specifically here in Hyderabad with Mahesh and the team from Aretians. Specifically, I'm here because over the last year in particular, Credera, which is a global boutique management and technology consulting firm, has been really investing heavily in this market in India. Our people from India are incredibly important to our strategy overall, and Mahesh and I will talk a little bit about how that plays itself out, and then we'll have plenty of time for questions, I'm sure. So just a bit about the global boutique and what we mean by that when we talk about Credera as a global boutique consulting firm. Those two words you don't typically find together, and we think what we've created is unique and special in the market. So the word global obviously means the size and scale and geographic reach to be able to help the world's best clients wherever they happen to be and wherever they need our help. There are other firms that are global in nature, but we don't feel like those global firms have the boutique feel. And when we say boutique, what we mean by that is the way it feels to work with us if you're one of our clients, that you feel like you're our only client or one of our biggest clients. And for our professionals or our employees, that boutique experience is really feeling like you're known and that the work you do every day is valued and appreciated and really makes an impact on our business and on our clients' business. And you build those deep, intimate relationships with your colleagues. And so as we, just about a year ago, first met Mahesh and his team from Aretians, we saw those same cultural connections in terms of the way that they cared about their people. And so that's why we made the investment that we did a year ago, and we've been really happy with the partnership through this point. And so glad to be here, spending some time with the team and in the market as we continue to really invest and grow. I'll make one last quick comment and then pass over to Mahesh for some remarks. But I guess in January, we made a second large investment in a company based here called TA Digital. So altogether now have over 2,000 people that are part of the Credera network and Credera that are here in India, and looking to continue to grow that in a substantial way, both organically by continuing to just hire more great people, but also through additional acquisitions. So Mahesh, I'll pass it over to you for a few comments as well.
Sure. Good afternoon all, and thank you for coming here. And we are really excited to be part of the Credera network, as Justin said about the global boutique, which means something very different and very useful how customer actually looks at us. Now, being part of Credera network as Aretians, let me first talk about Aretians. Aretians is a fully focused or 100% focused on the Pega implementation. Pega is a BPM/CRM and intelligent case management software, and being a leader in this industry for the last 35 years. And we choose Pega as a technology, and we provide end-to-end implementation right from the business design till the implementation. Now, being part of the Credera network, where we get the additional, or I would say big advantage in terms of Credera brings the right management consulting, right business design, and which is where they are really specialized in that area and bring value to the business transformation. And then using Pega as one of the technology to make it actually happen. And this is where, with the combination of being part of the Credera network, we have been looking for a big growth across the globe and in India in terms of our delivery center. We, as a group, we are planning to expand into many more cities, and of course, making it bigger and bigger in Hyderabad as well.
Absolutely. Just a couple of additional thoughts. Back to the strategy that we're leveraging is, we believe that there's a great combination there by having the management and technology very client-focused, and as Mahesh mentioned, quite broad set of capabilities that Credera is able to bring. But then through the investments we've made in the last couple of years in the Credera network, we're able to add real depth of specialty. In the case of Aretians on the Pega platform, on the case of TA Digital and Adobe and Sitecore and Magento and Acquia and other experience platforms, a firm that we bought in the fall called BrightGen, which focuses on the Salesforce ecosystem. And that's our continued strategy. We're really looking for companies that have a great culture and that have great leaders. We then look for those leaders, like in Mahesh's case, to stay on board long term and continue to build and grow those businesses and brands. but by being able to leverage the broader set of capabilities across the network when that's beneficial to your client, or in certain cases to create new and positive career experiences for our people across that network. Yeah, questions? Yeah. One thing, just while you think of your first question, just to give you a sense for where Credera and the Credera network is today outside of India. So we're in the United States, Canada, in Costa Rica and Colombia in Latin America, and then in the UK, specifically in England, and in Germany, Australia, New Zealand is where the Credera footprint itself is. And then I know for you, Mahesh, you've got some folks in a few other locations in Southeast Asia.
Yes, so Heritage is quite established in Australia, New Zealand, in Singapore, and in Europe. And this is where combination of Credera, Heritage, and PA Digital, where we are going to the customer, where each entity is focused on their specialized skills, but going as an integrated solutions to the customer. And I see a lot of positive vibe from the customers appreciating this kind of a network coming with end-to-end implementation with the focus on their own skill. Can we go with the Q&A?
Okay.
Yes.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Yeah.
Actually, I came just now. Actually, yes. Sorry, I joined late. Could you give us a brief introduction about your company and about operations and hiring strategy?
Okay, yep. Brief introduction to the company and hiring strategy, absolutely. Why don't I start and then you pick up, finish with anything that's different. So the company itself, it's called Credera, and we're a global boutique management and technology consulting firm. So we work with clients like Mercedes-Benz.
Global beauty management technology, right?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Can you
No,
come again?
management and technology consulting. So work specifically in the digital transformation space. So when a client has a need to usually better reach their customer, so if you think about an automotive company, they're trying to market and sell more vehicles to people. A bank is trying to create a good customer experience. For a retailer, they're trying to sell more product in some way. We're helping them use data and technology in modern and innovative ways to better create that customer experience and ultimately drive more sales or drive more profitability is the space we play in. Our hiring philosophy is it's really two parts. We do a lot of campus or university recruiting to bring young people into the business that are smart.
What is the headcount now?
In total, about 3,500, 3,500
Across the globe?
across the globe. Yes,
What about India?
roughly 2,000 in India.
Actually, you are a US-based company.
Yes, U.S.-based, Dallas, Texas headquarters. We've got about 1,000 people in the United States, and then roughly 2,000 here, and then we've got another 500 or 600 that are in England and Germany specifically.
For which positions you are looking for?
We're really hiring across quite a few different opportunities, from software engineering and development roles to business analyst type roles, project managers, program managers, and then a lot of people that we would put into our management consulting practice, where they're helping clients from strategy through change management and really benefit realization. Specifically within the Eritreans brand, you can probably comment more on that.
Yep. Within Heritage, as we just focus on bigger, but in terms of the role, we look for business architects and bigger development team. On top of that, also what we are doing in this current journey is that we are hiring a lot of domain experts on the industry, because that's where they understand the business, the innovations happening in the market, and that brings the value of that innovations where we translate that into the implementation and make it real for the customer.
So how many offices you have in India at the moment?
Sorry, sir.
How many offices in India?
In India, as part of our ETNs, we are headquartered in Hyderabad,
Hyderabad.
and we have office in Kolkata, Bangalore, Chennai, Gurgaon, and Bhubaneswar.
Okay.
And we are also planning to expand into other cities as well, as I said earlier, as part of, we wanted to take it as a Credera network companies, where we have Credera, ATNs, TA Digital, and other companies in the pipeline for acquisitions and expanding to the other cities as well.
Okay, sir. Could you tell something about your clientele? About your clients?
Maybe we can start with Credera.
Sure. Yeah, so we work with clients across really all different industries. So high tech and telecommunications, automotive.
How many you have in India?
In total in India, what would you say?
India, we just have one insurance company, and we are looking to expand in terms of more client acquisition. But as of now, this is mainly in US and Europe and Australia.
And TA Digital, another one of the Credera network brands, has probably a dozen clients in India right now, but also a North America focus as their primary.
No, thank you.